welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make this a granny square. It's a bit different. It's not the normal granny square that we're used to make. And what I have here is a local yarn from the Philippines. This is an 8-ply of polyester. So we have the white, we have the orange, and we have the blue. And we're going to use my 3mm crochet hook. We have our scissors and our yarn needle. So let's get started. By the way, you can use any yarn of your choice and also the color combinations. So to start off, I'm going to use this orange, and we're going to make our magic circle. If you still don't know how to make your magic circle, I will put the link here on top of the video. So chain 1, and we're going to make 8 single crochets in our magic circle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So once you've done your 8 single crochet, you're going to pull the other yarn to close our ring. And we're going to slip stitch on that very first chain. This may be a little tricky since it is very tight. Okay, so we're done with our slip stitch, yarn over, and then we're going to cut our yarn. So set that one aside, and we're going to make use of our white. You can attach your yarn in any of the 8 single crochets. And the way I attach my yarn is just I will pull it and I will just make a regular knot. You can attach your yarn whichever way you are comfortable with, okay? So make your chain 3 to move up. So this will serve as our first double crochet, and we're going to make 2 double crochet together. So we're not going to finish this double crochet. Again, we're going to yarn over, insert your hook on the same chain, pull up a loop, stretch a little bit, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now we're ready to close our 2 double crochet together, and chain 2. So on the next chain we are going to do the same thing. but this time it will be 3 double crochet together. It is a cluster of double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So now we're ready to close. Yarn over and pull on all those loops. Chain 2. So what we're going to finish after the second round is 8 of these double crochet clusters. All right, so we're not going to skip any chain. After you make your chain 2, you're going to yarn over and insert your hook on the next chain. Okay, so now we have 8 cluster of double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I chain 2 and I will slip stitch on top of this one of our first cluster. Slip stitch, and we're going to fasten it off. So we're done with white, and now for our outer layer, or the last round, we're going to make use of the blue one. So you need to attach your color, your third color of your choice, on the chain 2 space. Okay, so again, attach your yarn whichever you prefer. For me, I will just tie a very simple knot. So to start our third round, chain 3. So this will serve as our first double crochet. 2 more double crochets. So we're going to work on the same space. Chain 2, and 3 more double crochets on the same space. One more. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets on the same space. So on the next, so this will serve as our first corner for us to make a square. On the next corner, yarn over and make 3 half double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So on the next chain 2 space, we're going to make our corner again. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets on the same chain 2 space. So now we have 2 of our corners. So again, on the next chain 2 space, 3 half double crochets, so just continue alternating our corner, and in between our corners is 3 half double crochets, and I'll meet you when I'm about to finish. All right, so now we are done with our last corner, and we only have 1 chain 2 space, and we're going to make our 3 half double crochet. And we're going to slip stitch on the 3rd chain, the chain 3 that we first made, yarn over, and we're ready to cut our yarn. Fasten it off, and we are done. So now all we need to do is use our yarn needle and weave our ends. What I do, I crochet along with them. So for this one, I will just cut because I crocheted along with them. But if you want to sew it, that's totally up to you as well. So I will just sew this ends and I'll come back. So now we are done with our granny square, and I have here a different color. You can make use of this granny square in so many projects, like the throw pillow, the cover, a bandana, a blanket as well, and a lot more. So I hope you have learned a thing or two on this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and see you again on my next video. Happy crocheting everyone, and God bless!